Number 10. Xero Shoes. Founded by husband and wife duo Steven Soshin and Lena Phoenix, this minimalist shoe company based in Boulder, Colorado creates simple sandals designed for running and regular day-to-day usage. When they appeared on Shark Tank during season 4 in 2013, only Kevin O'Leary took an interest, but only offered $400,000 for 50% of the company instead of the $800,000 that they were asking for. Mark Cuban said that they should take the deal before the bubble they were in burst, but these entrepreneurs still refused. Following their episode, they saw a huge spike in sales, making $250,000 in just 1 week, a figure that would usually take them 3 months to reach. Number 9. The Bougs Company. A poor presentation can kill the sharks' interest in investing, and sometimes that makes them miss out on a great opportunity, like it did in 2014 with the Bougs Company. CEO John Tabis came onto the show to pitch his flower delivery service that cut out the middleman and delivered flowers directly to the customer. 3 years later, Robert Herjavec was looking for flowers for his wedding and called John for some help understanding why flowers were so expensive. After hearing about how the flower business actually worked, Herjavec was impressed with the Bougs Company's sales, growth, and business model, so he jumped in on their final round of investing. Number 8. Eco Nuts. Mona Weiss and Scott Shields came onto Shark Tank to pitch Eco Nuts, a reusable soap berry from the Himalayas that cleans your clothes naturally instead of using traditional laundry detergent. Asking for $175,000 in exchange for 15% of their company, the couple's awkward pitch didn't wow the sharks, who didn't see much of a market for soap berries. Following their episode, Eco Nuts was named the best new green product, and flashing forward to now, the product is available worldwide on Amazon, but is completely sold out on their website. Number 7. Proof Eyewear. In 2013, the 3 Dame brothers from Idaho came into the Shark Tank to pitch Proof Eyewear, stylish and environmentally friendly sunglasses made from wood. The Dame brothers were asking for $150,000 in exchange for 10% equity in the company, but 2 of the sharks, Damon John and Lori Grenier, were out right away with conflicts of interest. The brothers then turned down deals from both Kevin O'Leary and Robert Herjavec, who were asking for more of the company than they were willing to give up. They tried to negotiate with the sharks, but they wouldn't budge. Following their appearance on Shark Tank, Proof Eyewear tripled their sales to over $1.5 million the next year. Number 6. Echo Valley Meats. Dave Allen first appeared on Shark Tank in season 4, pitching his old-fashioned deli catering and mail order service, Echo Valley Meats. David was asking for $300,000 in exchange for 20% of his company, but the sharks weren't interested, saying that the business was spread too thin. 2 seasons later, David came back to the Shark Tank, this time showing a huge increase in sales, presentation, and focus. He had taken the sharks' advice to focus more on the mail order aspect of the business, and this time around, Mark Cuban decided to make an offer, and the 2 finally came to a deal they could both agree on. Number 5. Chef Big Shake. On the first episode of the 2nd season, Sean Davis came in to pitch Chef Big Shake, starring his one-of-a-kind shrimp burger. While the sharks found the food delicious, they didn't agree with his evaluation of the company, and Davis left without a deal. It wasn't all bad, though. Damon John gave Davis his personal cell phone number and said he could call for advice anytime, while Mark Cuban commented that he would be a customer for life. Since then, Chef Big Shake has jumped from $30,000 in sales to an astonishing $5 million in just 1 year. Mark Cuban has said that this is the single company he regrets not investing in. Number 4. Coat Checks. 23-year-old Derek Pock pitched Coat Checks, a ticketless coat check system that was designed to eliminate the hassle of people losing their tickets and in turn losing their garments. The business student from Indiana University believed that Coat Checks was worth way more than the sharks seemed to understand. He turned down a $200,000 investment from Mark Cuban, believing that that was too little for a 1/3 stake in the company. Coat Checks has since been used by the Super Bowl, New York Fashion Week, and more, continuing to grow way beyond Derek's high expectations. Number 3. Copa Di Vino. Sometimes a great product can be held back by an unlikable CEO, and that's exactly what happened when James Martin came on to pitch his single-serve wine glasses, Copa Di Vino. Despite being attracted by the patented plastic glass with a resealable lid, the sharks couldn't stand Martin. Barbara Corcoran later said that he had made every shark hate him within minutes, and she wasn't kidding. In the years since Copa Di Vino appeared on Shark Tank, the company has gone from $500,000 in sales to over $25 million. Martin even appeared again on the show, basically just to gloat about his accomplishments. Number 2. Doorbot. Later renamed Ring, this video doorbell system was the first of its kind. Jamie Siminoff came on to Shark Tank asking for $700,000 for 10% of his company, believing that it would be worth $7 million. The Sharks didn't really see the appeal. Only Kevin O'Leary made an offer, but it was confusing, including royalties, equity, and 10% of the sales until he had made back his investment. Jamie said that after Doorbot appeared on Shark Tank, they saw an additional $5 million in sales, leading to more interest from other investors, including Richard Branson. The company is now worth over $450 million and continuing to grow. Number 1. Coffee Meets Bagel. The three Kang sisters from San Francisco came on Shark Tank to pitch Coffee Meets Bagel, a dating app where people could be matched with friends of friends via social media. Calling the app the anti-Tinder, the Kang sisters were asking for a $550,000 investment in exchange for 5% equity in the company. One by one, the Sharks all dropped out, most commenting that the investment was too risky or that they didn't like the secrecy surrounding the user base. Just as the sisters turned to leave, Mark Cuban offered $30 million to buy them out. This would have been the biggest deal in Shark Tank history, but the sisters turned him down, not wanting to lose control of their company. Mark has since said in interviews that he was just hypothetically asking, not actually offering that deal. And that's our list. Any deals you think we missed? Any you were shocked that they passed on? Be sure to let us know what you think in the comments, and to like, subscribe, and share this video.